Guys, the chest press here is a multi-joint exercise for the chest, the shoulders, and the triceps. So it's kind of similar to doing a push-up or a bench press. All right, so it's one of my bread and butter movements, along with the row machine, the leg press, and the abdominal machine. So let me go over how to do it. Okay. First of all, you want to make some adjustments on the chest press. To adjust the seat, you want to use a couple of fingers right there on that pin, okay, and pry it out, and then use another hand on top to slide it up and down. Now, when you make the seat adjustment, don't make the mistake of looking at where that nut is. Look at where the white line is. So make sure you make that distinction. Right now, the line is pointing to a 4. So I'm 6 feet tall. So most 6 feet men are going to be somewhere around a 4 or a 5, and most petite women are going to be maybe somewhere around a 1 or a 2. Okay. So I'm going to demonstrate it today on a 4. Now, right over here on the back, you've got the backrest adjustment. This is going to adjust your range of motion. Now, most people start on a 3 or a 4 right there, okay? Especially if you have some shoulder problems, some shoulder arthritis, or some unknown type of shoulder pain, make sure the seat is all the way back to a 4. That's going to limit your range of motion and reduce torque on the shoulder, okay? But my shoulders are fine, so I'm going to go ahead and move this up a little bit to a 1 or a 2, okay? All right, now, let me show you the weight stack. And for a lot of people that are starting off, and a lot of women, you may want to use that hole that is above the 30-pound hole right there. Think of that hole as your 10-pound hole. Now, it doesn't necessarily add 10 pounds. Really what it does, it just gets the pin out of the way so that the pin is not hanging like this. You never want to do the machine with the pin hanging, so just store it right there in that hole, but consider that your 10-pound hole. Now, as always, this number right here represents your 5-pound incremental adjustment. So when this is set on 0 and you've got your pin in your very top hole, you're at 10 pounds right now. Rotating that to a 5 gives you 15, there's 20, and then 25, and then obviously the next step from here would be to put the pin in the 30-pound hole and climb up from there. Okay, so people frequently get confused. When I tell them to do 10 pounds, they frequently think that's the 0 hole and they rotate that to 10. But don't make that mistake. Right now the setup is 20 pounds, okay? So, all right, so let's go ahead and demonstrate the exercise. And so you want to adjust the seat height so that your bars are straight across the midline of the chest, okay? And just put your hands in the middle of the bars. A closer hand position is going to focus a little bit more on your triceps, and a wider hand position is going to focus a little bit more on your chest. You don't have to put your head back against the seat. Just keep it in a natural, comfortable, neutral position, okay? When you press, put the bar around the lower part of your palm. Do not push with this bar right up here across the upper knuckles. That's bad on the wrist. So just distribute the pressure across the lower part of your palm. And as always, anytime you press, exhale through that point, okay? Exercise through a full range of motion, and there's your exercise, okay? All right, give it a shot. You're going to like it.